What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then welcome to my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today I am back with a brand new Restock My Slime Shop With Me video. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to take you along to make all the slimes this restock and show you the tips and tricks that I use for my slime shop. And speaking of my slime shop, all the slimes that you're seeing in this video will be available 1 hour after this video goes live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure that you check out the shop if you want any of these slimes that you are going to see today. I am super excited to show them to you. Oh, almost forgot, time zones. If you live in a different time zone, here is a little list that you can refer to. It has all the different time zones there so that you can check out what time we restock in your area. And now I'm just blabbing on, so let's get started, shall we? Alrighty, it is time to start on the clear slimes. I have to make a couple jelly slimes because one of the slimes that I'm gonna be making this week, it's a layered slime, so it has like a jelly slime and then a clay slime on top. And then I also am going to be bringing back Sailor Moon Crunch because y'all really liked that one and I like it as well. I think it's super cute and very like aesthetically pleasing. So let's go ahead and make all that. Okay, so I have my clear glue. We're going to go ahead and put that in here. Now that my glue is drained, I'm gonna go ahead and add in the watermelon lemonade scent. This smells so good. Alright, it is time to add in the bingsu beads. They're the iridescent bingsu beads. And I'm just gonna kind of like speed through this because I made this slime last restock with me. So if you didn't get to see it, then you can go check it out there for like a more detailed kind of thing. Alright, all of the beautiful bingsu beads are in. Now I am going to mix this all up and then that's it, basically. I just have to top it off with some sprinkles. And we have Sailor Moon Crunch. Okay, so I'm making the bottom layer, which is a jelly slime of the lemon meringue whip. So the jelly slime part is the lemon part, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in some yellow food coloring. This is super bright yellow, I love it. Next, I'm gonna be adding in 8 ounces of damp instant snow powder. And I'm only doing 8 ounces for this one because if you haven't noticed, there's not that much glue in there because I'm only doing about 2/3 of a gallon for this because it's only gonna be like a little layer at the bottom of this slime, so I don't need a lot of it. Now we go ahead and mix. Alrighty, I have the lemon jelly slime filling all done. It's gonna sit for a while so that it can clear. And now let's go ahead and make the top part, which is gonna be a clay slime. Okay, so the top layer of the slime, that always happens with Elmer's glue. As I was saying, the top layer of the slime is going to be a clay slime and it's going to be scented like lemon cake, of course. So let's just do that. I have my school glue in here. I'm going to add in some lotion. Okay, so this of course has to be scented like lemon cake. So I'm gonna go in with this juicy lemon scent. It's really good. I have another one of these, but I think that might be enough. I can always add more later if I need it. Now I'm adding in a birthday cake cupcake scent. If my camera will focus, there you go. I'm gonna add this one in as well. It's gonna give us like that cake and frosting kind of scent. I feel like it does need just a tad more lemon. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and add in this polymer clay here. It's a soft polymer clay. It's going to go in there and we're going to mix that up. This is going to make the slime super light and fluffy and creamy, so it's going to float to the top of the slime and it's going to be the top layer. So let's get that mixed up here. Say hi everyone. I want to make slime too. Okay, Baja Blast is done. It does look a little chunky right now, but you just gotta trust the process. You actually want it to kind of look like that. It is gonna eventually turn into this baby right here, so no worries. Look at how beautiful that is. This turns into that. This turns into that. Creme Brulee is up next. It is going to be a new slime in the shop, and it's going to be a school glue thickie, and on top of that, there is going to be a layer of clay cracking, or cracking clay, so that it can mimic a real creme brulee, and I'm really excited. So I have some school glue draining into my bowl here. I'm only gonna do a gallon of this, so if you want it, you gotta snatch it fast. I am going to add my lotion in, of course. Surprise, surprise. And I am actually gonna go ahead and scent this like vanilla wafer because it is a very sweet and creamy scent, so it's gonna be perfect for this like custardy kind of scented slime. So yeah. Actually, YOLO, I'm just gonna do all of it. Now I do want the base color to be yellow, so I'm going to add in some yellow there. I don't want it to be like a super vibrant yellow, but I want it to be like a custardy kind of color. Okay, so I actually decided instead of a school glue thickie, I'm actually going to make it kind of like a Thiggly slime, which is like thick and jiggly. I feel like it would just be perfect for the texture. Like I just think it would be like really accurate kind of. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So what I did was I added just a tiny bit of water into this school glue container, just to like, try to get any of the glue out. I actually use warm water. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. This is gonna make it like slightly jiggly as well. As you see, it wasn't a lot of water, it was just a little bit. Now this here is PVA, also known as polyvinyl alcohol in powder form here. I actually learned about this from my friend A. So shout out to Soft Punk Slime. A, you are the best. So there's polyvinyl alcohol. There is actually polyvinyl alcohol inside of the glue already. However, I'm gonna add in a little bit more just to help thicken it. So this is basically like the method that I use for my school glue thickies now. I actually use PVA in it, but per gallon I normally do like 2 to 3 of these like tablespoons, but since I want a thickly slime, I'm gonna do just 1 because I did add some water in there. I want it to be a little jiggly, but I also wanted to have some thickness, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that in. Basically, from what I understand, is the more PVA that's inside of your glue, the thicker the glue will be, and the less PVA that's in your glue, the more jiggly your slime will be. So just take that into consideration. You're definitely gonna have to like experiment with this on your own, but yeah, that's just kind of what I found to work. So I'm really experimenting with this batch right here, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna work just based off the knowledge that I already know about it. So let's get it mixed and activated and let's find out. Okay, now time to assemble the top of creme brulee, the cracking clay portion. So I have a clay little circle that I cut out here just using another container because it's the exact same size, so it's perfect for that. And I'm using this clay that you can get on Amazon, by the way. So I'm literally just gonna take the clay and like place it on top here. Because you know, creme brulee has a sugar top that you can literally crack with a spoon and it's so satisfying. So I'm just pushing that clay in there, making sure that it's nice and snug. Next, I'm gonna be taking nail polish. That is what makes the cracking clay crack. And I'm gonna take it in 2 different colors. So these were both from the Dollar Tree, cost $1, so it's very affordable. If you wanna make this yourself, you totally can. These are basically just like clear nail polishes, and then inside of these, I actually put food coloring. So for this one, I added a tan color, to make it like that orangey kind of burnt sugar kind of color, so that one's tan. And then this one is a mix of yellow and brown that I was working on. This is gonna be like the super like burnt color, so I'm basically just going to paint the top of it with this nail polish to make it look realistic. So since the majority of the cracking clay needs to be this like burnt sugar color, I'm gonna just go ahead and pour a little bit on first. Just like this here, so I can do like 1 layer of this color and then go in and give it some details with the darker color. I'm just gonna paint away like that. And it may need a couple coats just to get that color on, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And make sure you go all the way to the edge if you're doing a full top like this, a full cracking clay top. That way every single part of the clay cracks and it's super satisfying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And of course this is nail polish, so it's going to smell a little bit like nail polish, but it's not gonna be like super overwhelming. And then of course on the bottom of this is a scented slime that smells really good. So once you mix it together, it shouldn't be a problem. All right, now that I have my first layer painted, I'm gonna let this sit for like 10 to 20 minutes before I paint on another layer, and then I will let that layer sit for another 10 to 20 minutes, and then I will go in with the details with like that darker brown color, and then I will let it sit overnight so that it'll be ready. So this is what it's looking like so far. I don't know if you can really tell if it's focused or not, but I think it needs like another layer of orange or like the tan color to make it look a little bit more caramelly. And I think it should be good. This here is melted cookie pop, so it's actually a clay slime, well, a slay slime really, because there's only a slight amount of pink, well, I can't speak. It's really a slay slime actually, because there is only a slight amount of pink clay in it. It's going to come with these charms here. They're little popsicle charms with like a frosting on them and like some chocolate sprinkles. And then I'm also going to include some sprinkles as well for you to add in. I'm gonna include some black and brown sprinkles to make it look like dark chocolate and milk chocolate. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's a really nice texture because there's only just a slight amount of clay, so it's like just bouncy and gummy-like, really nice. And I also scented this like brownie batter, so it smells delicious as well. Okay, I'm gonna do one more clear slime base this week. So this is gonna be called Honeydew Bubbles. So I'm gonna add in some green gel food coloring. I want it to be super neon green. Okay, all of my slushy beads are in. Now we just need to mix this all up. I almost forgot I wanted to add in this chunky iridescent glitter, just to make it that much more pretty. Alrighty y'all, well that is pretty much it for today's Restock My Slime Shop With Me video. I really hope you all enjoyed it and found something that you would like to purchase. As always, in the comment section down below, let me know if you want to see any of these slimes brought back, or even if you have like some slime ideas that you want to see in my shop, let me know. And if I actually use one of your ideas, I will give you credit and possibly even send you the slime as well. So if you got ideas, go ahead and just throw them out there. You just never know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you very freaking much, and I will see you all next time. Bye.